I don't know why you think you can run up the ladder every single time. Oh, what'd you find? Is it a bug? A mouse? Come here! He's trying. What is he doing? Dibs, come here. Hey, come here. You're not gonna get it. Come here. Hey, load up. He really wants that mouse. Hey, get up there. Let's load up. He still amazes me every single day. He does that with ease now. Hey, what are you doing? Ah, Dibs. This dang dog. Dibs, come on. Get in there. Nah. Dibs, he would chase that mouse all day long if he could. Well, Mom and I are gonna go cut a sample and see what it tests. If it's too wet, we are going to take the Dodge back to town and drop the fuel trailer off, as well as maybe grab a bite to eat. Which, as bad as I want the wheat to cut, a burger from town doesn't sound too bad. But we gotta see what the wheat will test first. So far, so good on the moisture. I'm pretty sure it has to be under 15. I don't know if you can tell or not, but the pivot tracks in this field give absolutely no mercy whatsoever. Waiting on trucks. I forgot something today. It's pretty important. You can go all day with your lunchbox, never touch it. As soon as you don't bring it, you like instantly get hungry. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Anyways, on to the next one. Well, this move is gonna take about an hour, so it's gonna be almost 5 o'clock by the time we get to the next field. case you were wondering about the yield, here's instant-wise. So I dabbled off into the dryland corners and kind of took, you know, what was good-ish and what wasn't. So the yield kind of went, you know, down really fast when you have a lot of 10s and 0s in there. So in the circle is actually really good. So throughout the rest of the field, that number should be going up. That also proves that trying to grow dryland wheat in a desert is near impossible. If this that we're cutting right now wasn't under that pivot over there, which is a ginormous sprinkler, none of this wheat would be here. It would look exactly like that way over there, which there's a head about every 3 feet. It kind of makes you appreciate having a pivot. Mom is finishing up her last strip here, and then we're done with this field. Why is the fore and aft on John Deere feeder houses so finicky? I mean, you can never get that thing on 0. We're gonna cut out a spot to park and see if it's even gonna cut. It is extremely humid and sticky outside, so we're not 100% sure if it's even gonna work. Plug my sickle. We're about to max our reel as fast as it'll go. Well, Mom just plugged her sickle, and she has a brand new one. So, I mean, other than the guards not being new, section-wise, you know, it probably shouldn't do that. So, I would say it's pretty tough out here. We got a spot cut out for trucks, and then I was like, you know what, we have nothing else better to do. Let's, you know, just attempt to start going around the field. So this is the edge of our spot to cut out to park on, and I made it right there and plugged my sickle. Needless to say, I'm raising my white flag. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention, Mom did in fact lose the light game. On the way over here, it was getting dark. I just had my hazards on and my beacons. Mom had her hazards and her beacons and her lights on. And then I turned on my lights. Did you know I won the light game?
Okay, so here's the deal with that. Sometimes, because I'm your mother, I have to set a good example for safety.
Oh.
And we were going down the road. Now, if we would have been in the field, I would have won, because I always win. And I wouldn't have needed them in the field. But I wanted other cars to see me, since I was moving heavy machinery down the road, so it was safety, and I set a good example for you today. So still, I win.
Since it's Mother's Day, I'll give it a draw. We were both going down the road, so I will agree on that. But since it's Mother's Day, I'll give it a draw. So no one won the light game today. Well, the only thing that we are waiting on is for Cody to get back. Tafari already took the truck into town earlier, and he has to get up really early in the morning. So he goes ahead whenever he's loaded and goes back to the camper to sleep, and then wakes up in the middle of the night to take the load, since it's a super long haul. So for him to drive all the way to the elevator and then drive all the way back, he has to leave early in the morning. That way he can fit our schedule to get loaded again, if that makes sense. So Tafari's already back at the camper, so it's just Mom, Dad, Cody, and I out here. That being said, it takes 5 people to move all of this stuff. So 2 people pulling headers, 2 people on combines, and then a tractor and grain cart, and we only have 4 people. So Dad and Cody went back and got the grain cart and is headed over here now. So the only thing that Mom and I are waiting on is there's a bug crawling on me or something, and I cannot get it. There's a mosquito flying around somewhere in here.
How many acres did you cut today?
Biting me. Anyways, the only thing Mom and I are waiting on is for Cody to get back with the grain cart. That way we can dump in him. That way we can close our extensions. And then we're going to quit for the night. So, that being said, I think I am just going to end the video right here. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I will see y'all in the next one.